We are in downtown Toronto at Rogers Centre, getting you set for this edition of Baseball on the Show. Today we bring you Diamond Dynasty action between the Crushers and the Irish. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Standing in, Lorenzo Cain. He will lead this one off today. First pitch on its way. And we are underway now here at Rogers Centre as the first pitch misses for ball one. The 1-0. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Should be a picture perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Marte backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Into the box, Rhys Hoskins. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside. Worley has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Here's Justin Smoak now.
Batting third, first baseman, Justin Smoak.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Dribbled to the right side. And that's the second out. So here's the cleanup hitter, number 19, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. The 1-2. Misses, ball two. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Bases are empty here with two men out. He loses him on ball four. Here's Joey Gallo now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Gallo, a Nevada native, playing third base tonight, although he's most often found across the diamond at first.
Well, we know he's got some of the softest hands in the game, the way he's able to pick and help out his infielders. But one thing at first base that doesn't get tested a lot, outside of the 3-6-3 double play, is a throwing arm. We know we've heard it's strong, but to go over to third base, I'm going to have my eyes locked in on this guy.
So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double. Here's Will Myers.
The right fielder, number 4, Will Myers.
First offering on its way. Popped him up. Board is there, and the side is retired. Here now's the center field. Kane to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder,
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And there's one away. Stepping into the box, Ketel Marte.
Ketel Marte.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Myers is after it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Striding into the box, Anthony Rendon. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Gene Segura standing in. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Second baseman, Gene Segura.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone.
Brandon Crawford.
First delivery to him on the way. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air into shallow left center. Marte is calling for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Andrew Kashner. Here's the first pitch to him. A bouncer to the left side, fielded by Rendon. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Justin Bour. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Justin Bour.
And right into the shift. And Smoke won't get a glove on it. It's a fair ball. Now at the plate, Devin Travis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A high fastball is in there. Travis is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Digging in, Larry Doby. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. So stepping in, Yadier Molina, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 0-1 the count. Here's a pop-up now. Smoke over to his right, and that ends the inning. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Down and away, ball one.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. Makes the play, one away. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. And he fouls this one off. Oh, not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Full count, 3-2.
And this misses for ball four. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Digging in for his second at bat, Justin Smoke, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Hoskins, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Kane has a beat on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Number 19. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is foul right side. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
2-2 the count. 2-2, here it is. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Vance Worley, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
Very weakly on the ground.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Swing and a little tapper. Another 0-2 coming. Fouled off. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Cashner has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a liner. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. High in the air out to center field. Crawford is there, and that retires the side. Trying to where we left off, Joey Gallo, as we begin the top of the 4th. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now batting.
One away. He and Desmond will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. 1-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Under it is Kane, and there are two away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And a relay to the plate. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Inside and low, 2-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And this is now in the box. Anthony Rendon comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And the throw stretches him out at first as the umpire says he stayed on the bag. A bang-bang play there for the first out. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Riding in once again, Devin Travis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. A barehanded play by Crawford. In time. Striding in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final. Now at the plate, Andrew Kashner. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Catcher, Andrew Kashner.
Here comes the first pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Travis is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Pitch on the way. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. Now the pitch. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball one.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2. Good job there on 1 and 2 as he winds up getting the bunt down. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready once again, Rhys Hoskins. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low apparently.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this two-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Good spot for the change there, and that'll knot things up at 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the two-hole hitter.
Travis fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Leading off the inning, Larry Doby, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Left fielder, Larry Doby.
First offering on its way. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Kane is there, and he has it for the first out. Into the box now, Yadier Molina. He popped out in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Too high. 1-2. The 1-2. Hit in the air to right field. Desmond is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Vance Worley. He popped out in his first trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Cashner into his motion. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed. Here's Justin Smoke now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a fastball chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. A windup and the 0-1. A shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in to try it again, number 19. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set and the pitch. Fouled away. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's Joey Gallo now. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Bourne in foul ground. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Lorenzo Cain. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And foul, though it had the home run distance.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Bounced softly in front of the plate. And that's out number 1. Ready for another shot now, Ketel Marte. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Heading out toward shallow right. Segura ranging into the outfield. He gets there, and that's the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rendon. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Cashner gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. 7th inning straight ahead, but first let's take a look at the game summary for the first 6 innings of baseball.
Right fielder, Ian Desmond.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready with another 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Gene Segura. If you remember, he motored around the diamond for an inside the park home run last at bat. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch on its way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Travis onto the grass, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that ends the inning. Riding in once again, Justin Bour. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. Ready once again, Devin Travis. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Hit sharply on the ground, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Here's Jackie Bradley now, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance? Larry Doby. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Cashner pauses, coming at him with the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Over to Crawford at the bag, and the force play will... Coming to the plate now, Andrew Cashner. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Andrew Cashner.
Josh Colmenter has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here comes the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Lorenzo Cain. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Now another 0-2. Left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Into the box now, Rhys Hoskins. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he'll get back in standing. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Cain runs. Skied into straightaway right. Travis ranges back, and he has it for route number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Smoke. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A pitch out. The throw. And they still don't get him as he's in safely at second with a stolen base. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Cain stands at second with 2 gone. A swing by Smoke and a ball soaring toward right field. And gone up into the second deck. Digging in once again, number 19. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Hot shot to third. Rendon is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Molina. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
I mean, Yachty, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
Under it now is Crawford, and Brandon's got it for the first down. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Josh Colmenter. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Danny Valencia will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 19, Danny Valencia.
8th inning, 4-1 is our score. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. A wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Here's a ground ball heading for Smoke over at first base. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. In now is Lorenzo Cain. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hoskins waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Will Smith enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. First delivery to him on the way. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Joey Gallo becomes the first out in the ninth inning. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. First delivery to him on the way. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and it's gone as they add still another. Standing in, Brandon Crawford. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Crawford rounds the bag at first, looking for second. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And that'll plate run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game. So digging in now, Andrew Kashner, and an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon. And you have to say he's really earned it. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gore is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. In now, Ketel Marte. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit down the line at first. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. High in the air out to center field. Crawford waits on it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in, Anthony Rendon. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Rounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the ninth. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Justin Bour. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
Our final line score. First for the